Hi, my name is Brian Rast. I'm here with
Josh Heiler.
Jimmy Tricarico.
Perry Mayo.
Allie Benziger.
Jarrett.
Calvin Brook.
Jack Slate.
Hannah Manning.
and we're here to talk about KRHS. First question, Josh. In general, how do you feel about the education system here at KRHS?
Well, compared to other schools, I'm pretty sure it's not that good.
Fair enough.
Garbage.
Okay.
It sucks.
I don't know if there really is one.
All right, I like it.
I think that we're one of the dumber schools in the district, and we're not smart.
It's all right. I just think the contracts right now is a little bit of a, touchy subject. So kids aren't too happy with any of that. So I don't think anyone's happy with the system right now.
All right.
It's okay, I guess.
I know you've had some run-ups with the late policy, being absent. How do you feel about the late and absence policy, considering that you get penalized for more lates than you do absences?
Well, for the lates, I just feel like if your grade in the class that you're missing when you're coming in late is fine, it shouldn't really matter. And as for the absences, the new rules they set in place this year are just kind of ridiculous. Like, I was out for 10 days with mono and was actually told by a doctor that I could not come to school, and those absences aren't excused.
Black's ideology of doing you have 3 lates, oh, you get it in school is rather stupid. Most people, what if you say you're sick and you can't call in time, call yourself out?
There should be no rule.
All right, you were late this morning.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the late and absence policy is completely ridiculous because I feel like you should be allowed to have more than 2 lates per marking period without getting detention. And the absences, I don't think it's fair that doctor's notes are unexcused now because a lot of kids are like sick and physically cannot show up to school and they're still getting in trouble.
All right.
They can suck my...
I think the 3 lates is a detention thing is kind of bogus, but I don't really know. I don't feel too hot about it.
How do you feel about the lates and the absence policies?
Yeah, that's the part that I don't agree with. If I come into school at 7:36 and I'm late over missing a whole day, I don't think I should get punished for that.
Agreed.
I feel like you should get more than 2 lates because things happen and you just can't make it to school. And I think that it's ridiculous that they don't let us have more than 18 absences because you get sick and they don't accept all.
Now, you were out for how long now?
26 days.
26 days, and you were sick for that whole time. When you brought in the doctor's notes, what happened?
I brought them into the office and they told me that they didn't accept them and they wouldn't take them from me.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like if you're sick and you have a doctor's note, it should be excused. I don't understand why it wouldn't count because a doctor is saying that you were actually sick and that's why you weren't in school. It's proof that you were sick.
Doctor's notes.
Yeah,
Unexcused. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that I have a problem with. I have like 12 doctor's notes, and none of them are excused. So
Doctor's notes. You have any?
No.
You have no doctor's notes at all.
Yeah, I got a few.
Were they excused?
No.
How do you feel about that? All right, there you have it. Doctor's notes. You have any doctor's notes?
About 100.
And were there any of them excused?
Nope.
How do you feel about that? Okay, doctor's notes. You got any?
Don't need them.
Don't need doctor's notes. Why not?
Because whatever I say goes.
Okay. Well, doctor's notes aren't excused anyway, so how do you feel about that one?
Exactly. Like, doesn't even matter.
Yeah, exactly. All right. You have any doctor's notes?
No, I've never used a doctor's note, but I know people that do.
Okay. Well, even if you turn in a doctor's note, it's not excused. How do you feel about that? Last but not least, your last run at KRHS. Last year's class went to Point Pleasant. This year's senior trip is to Princeton. Are you going to go?
no comment.
No comment. No comment, ladies and gentlemen.
Scavenger him, bro.
All right.
Dude, I wasn't even going to it anyway, so, like, doesn't even affect me.
Okay. Where would you want to go instead?
Absolutely nowhere. I probably couldn't even say it, like, on here what I wanted to do.
Okay. system, you know, oh shit, all right, cut that. How do you feel about the education system here at KRHS? Being absent, whereas if you're late, you know, oh wait, I fucked that up, didn't I? It's the opposite. You know, how do you feel about the KRHS system? Or damn it, I did it again. What? Feel about the education here at KRHS?
You said you weren't gonna ask me that.
You can't do that. Why not? Dude, you can't do it like that. You can't be thinking the whole time.
I can totally be a dick all the time.
Not the whole time.
All right.